Hello everyone, the Klaus here, and today guys I'm going to review a Bionicle creation made by Bio-Mata-135, who is a member of Bionicle Legend, which is a French forum, which I kind of own, if I can say so. And well, today I'm going to review one of his titans called Xahorm. So well, let's start. First is the body of Xahorm. So as you can see, it's made first with a 2008 Mata-1 body, which we're going to put upside down. By the way, the bulgeon for the head will be used to link some claw on the back to cover the empty space and to add some more details. Then we is going to add, as you can see, two, well, Bio-Mata has added, if I can say so, two Hero Factory parts, not Exoforce, but Hero Factory parts plus their armors right there. Then double connectors and Inika armor parts, and finally another 2008 Mata-1 body, which is the same as this one, but put in the right way. And as you can see, he added some Ordika armor and also some hosepipe, which will then be linked on the arms. Also, as you can see, the head is the 2008 Mata-1 one, and the canary is the Xahorm one. Then we have the legs, I can say so. So first, double long connectors and two connectors, which as you can see have two axles of 3, which will be useful later on. But for now, let's focus on these two parts, so Bork eye and Visorak leg. We're then going to put some more Hero Factory parts, like that. So we put it and let it slide on the two axles. Like that, so we now put this Teutonax part here. Then we're going to link this Wakshi part and 2008 Cloud foot right there. Then some more Hero Factory part here. Here's the armor, and finally the feet, well, the foot, which is quite simple. And the two legs are the same. So for those who want to know what it looks like that. Now the arms, which are different from each other. So the first one, the white one, as you can see, use a double long connector, some Bork eyes here, and mostly these two parts, which will be useful to link two axles, as you can see right there. So first we're going to put this Piraka foot, going to put this little part right there, which will be useful to hold an hosepipe later on, well, a hosepipe later on, and then this part to cover it. And as you can see, it looks quite good, in my opinion at least. Then we have Inika leg. We're going to use its two pinholes. So first we're going to use this part, going to put it inside, like that. And now this part, so with some wings and some other pieces. Right there. And finally, Hero Factory bone right here, which we will use this armor. And finally, the claw, which is made with a connector. Then you have this part, which is a Takadok snake. And we're going to use this snake to link first a Piraka claw, and finally a L-shaped part plus this little part, which will be used as a thumb, if I can say so, to finish the arm. And it looks quite nice in my opinion. Then you have the second arm, which is a little different because it uses, as you can see, a grey double connector, also this part, and Wakshi's foot. Finally, we have a Wakshi leg plus this Teutonax launcher part, another Hero Factory part, and another Hero Factory armor right there, so it's a long one. And finally, the same type of hand as we have seen before. Going to link the arms like that. And link those pipes in the blue parts here. apart from the long and thin one in the middle, which will be linked on the side. And that said, Xahorm is done. So it's quite it's quite tall. So let me just add some more books to my webcam stand. Here we go. So I'm going to do a little turnaround. So I'm not going really to talk about articulations, but as you can see, he has at least like 1, 2, 3, 4 ball joints per arm. So this means he can move really the things all the way up if you want. You can do stuff like that, for example. He has also like 1, 2, 3 ball joints on the body, so he can really move his body like that, for example, bend it over. And the same can be said for the legs with its 4 ball joints, which really allows a wide range of movement, even if, as you can see, it doesn't really have any parts to make the legs stronger. So it's quite easy for him to fall over, sadly. But well, you can still do pose if you take the time to make them. I'm just going to put him in front of the camera, like that. And here we go. So Xahorm is a quite cool Titan. So obviously his color scheme is quite classic, but I think it works quite well. Also, like I said, it doesn't really hold well. It might fall off often, but apart from that, there was always some nice techniques and design parts used in this mug. So, for example, I really like this shoulder pad made with the Piraka foot and the Stronus armor. It really looks good in my opinion. I kind of like also the big part on the legs with the 2 Tornax launcher parts on the side. It kind of like I think it's yes, it's add a little more dynamic feeling to the overall mug. And I also like, for example, the hose pipes on the back and this type of stuff. I also think that the Euro Factory parts are well mixed into the mug. They do not really stand apart in a negative way, in my opinion. The way it looks nice and well, looks good. So that was my last mug made by Bio-Mata that I reviewed. So here is 3 other mugs that I took the time to build for a convention. So this will be the last review you will see with his mugs in it, at least for now. So I hope you enjoyed his mugs. I think he has really quite a distinctive style of mucking, in my opinion. Really is all in the type of really tall mug and thin one. So it's some might like it, some might not, but I think he really has a distinctive taste for this type of mug, and it makes them quite good. And I think that's all for this review, guys. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask them. I will happily answer them as usual. And that said, well, hope you enjoyed, and see you later for another video review. Bye!